All right, what's going on, guys? How's it going? Welcome to another Sunday night live stream with Sunday night charts with Jim of All Trades. Glad you're here. I'm Jim, and yeah, glad you made it by. Let me see if I can find you guys. That's not it. Oh, there we go. I'll pull you up on my phone so I can comment on the chat. So let me know if you got good video and audio, please. Let me know how it's looking. What is going on? Let me know you're here too. Give me a chime in for me if you would. My laptop over here working. My trade's rocking. What's up, Craig and Geek Boy? How's it going? Ask me. What's up? I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. See if I can get everything pulled up. Thank you, honey. Got coffee here. Yeah, it's fine. Thank you very much. Okay. Bitcoin's moving. Bitcoin is moving. Sorry, guys. I'm trading and doing a live stream at the same time. So hope you guys can handle it. What's up, Jimmy, Jim, Robert? What's up, man? Audio's a little low. Okay, let me see if I can turn up the gain a little bit. All right, how's that volume? I turned up the gain just a little bit right there. How's that? Bronco? Let me know if that helped things. I can turn it up a little bit more. Give me some feedback there. I haven't watched Silicone in years. I mean, and it's got to be 2 years since I've watched him. Give me some feedback on the audio, guys. Hey, James Bond, what's up? James Bond. How's life in Puerto Rico, man? James Restoration. Hey, buddy. Hold on one second, guys. I'm going to see if I can mute this just for a second. All right, let's see if we can get this audio squared away here.
How's that for audio? Is that better? Headset better? Some people are complaining about low volume, so I want to make sure everybody can hear me okay. Is the headset better? My pleasure, Kelly. My pleasure. Headset's better. 10 times better. Okay, all right. Well, we'll do the headset, and we'll keep rocking. All right. Good deal. Good deal. All right, let's jump in. We got 34 of you here. Glad you made it by. What we do on Sunday night charts is we do in-depth Bitcoin chart. We go over the count. and then we look at the micro. So we look at macro, then micro, then we look at Ethereum and Litecoin, and then once we do that, I take chart requests for anything you want, as long as I have the stamina to do it. The super chat, the super chats get my attention a lot. If you have a particular chart that you want brought up and you want it brought up first, super chat it away, guys. They are appreciated. These do take quite a bit out of you. I tell you what, these what do you call it? These live streams. But I enjoy doing it, and thank you for smashing them likes. I appreciate it. So let's jump into the live analysis here, guys. So I'm not going to do as deep as I have. Remember my count right now. I'm entertaining this count right here. Let me get the fibs on here. What we've been doing for about a month now is excluding this wick right here. We've been excluding that wick, and once we started doing that, guys, the count and the measurements became really, really clear. And so basically, we got a truncated fifth or something like that. So basically, this is a one wave followed by a flat two. Okay, so that's the way I'm looking at the market right here. One and then a two. Okay, this is three. Now, the fourth wave is hard to identify completely. Okay, because the fourth wave may or may not be finished, and this may or may not be the fourth. So we're going to talk about this right here. I'm going to talk about what wave we're in, but let's just call this 4, and now we're making 5. And something I've posited as a potential, count is that we got an ending diagonal. I do not like this count, and based on this wave action, looks like we're going to roll over tonight potentially. I don't think it's the count personally, but could be completely off on that. Okay, so the ending diagonal fifth is wrong. So I want to spend a little time looking at this third wave count for you, and I want to say, okay, is there 5 waves in there? Because I'm reconsidering my third wave. Should the third wave go here instead at the end? Remember what and then we're coming down to make 4 now. So that's a potential. Okay, so that's what I want to consider tonight with you as a possibility, that this wasn't 4, but this was actually the fourth wave of this was like a flat right here, like a running flat or something like that, a fourth wave in there, and then this was the fifth wave of the third, like so. And so you count the third wave as 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, like that. Okay, and that would be, and that still kind of keeps you around the 1618. We look for the third wave to end somewhere around the 1618. Okay, so you can see that right here, and here. We're still around the 1618, so it's a good likelihood that we've indeed finished a third wave right here instead of here. So we need 5 waves in this third wave. So let's see if we can get 5 waves in the third. The way I would count it right now is 1, 2. Okay, now we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Now the 4 doesn't overlap the 1, so we're still okay. Actually, the 4 would go right over here. All right, now let's take the fibs off of this main move and just look at the third wave. See if we can find the third here. Okay, so this is where it gets difficult because we had this wick up here to the 1618 right here. So I have been counting this as a possible 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the third. This was 4, and now we're getting 5. And so the overall count, what if the overall count is finished like that? That's another possibility. Okay. In other words, we have a 5 wave move right there. Now, This is where it gets difficult with Elliott because we're asking the question, is this thing finished or is there more to come? Okay. Is this finished or more to come? What's up, Arsalan? How's it going, buddy? So these are the questions we want to dive into right now and see if we can come up with our best answers together. Okay. So those are the questions I want to look at right now. So what I don't have a question about right now, what I think is clear is my 1 2. My 1 and 2 right there. So I think my 1 and my 2 are fine. So there's 1 and there's 2. I feel very good about that. What I now want to do is zoom in on this and say, do I have a 3 wave finished in here? Let's go down to the 8-hour chart, see if we can get some more detail. Well, I think we can all agree that we've got a 5 wave, as ugly as it is. We have a 5 wave move right there, okay? And then a 3 wave pullback for 2. So now the question becomes, where's the 3? Does the 3 go here? Okay, 4, 5 like that. And is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the third wave, and that's the end of the third wave right here? Or does the third wave of the third come there? And do we do that? So that's the question. That's the question at hand. And that is the subcount of the third wave. Well, let's see if that would be the case. That means this would be 4. Let's see if... Okay, so we would have this wave would come to the 382 like we would expect at the end of the fourth wave, and even into the 50%, and so that's looking pretty decent for a fourth wave delineation. So again, this is a very viable count here that we could actually just simply put the 3 at the top right here, that this right here is the fourth wave of the third wave. Excuse me. That's the fourth of the third. So we would delineate the count like this. And there's 3. And now what we're getting is a zigzag 4 wave. That's probably not finished. And then we'd be going up for 5. So that's kind of what we're looking at here as a potential. Guys, I got a trade on this other laptop that I'm working on with AU, so I'm just going to check in and out of this guy here on occasion and decide whether I need to cut it or reverse it. Give me 1 second, guys. Here, I'll do it so y'all can see here. Just give me 1 second. Right now we've got hidden bearish divergence here unless we get a big move up here. I'm long right here. A little bit underwater, not a whole lot. About I don't know, about 5 pips right now underwater. I was a lot more underwater here. My yellow line is my entry. Looking for this to become impulse here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm looking for 5 waves here. I'd like to see that become impulse. If that becomes impulse, then we'll be good to go. If it stays corrective and it rejects here, then I'll exit the trade. Our trading group has been trading AU long. If you trade on the forex, let me show you the idea that we're trading. We're trading a longer trend line here, but we don't trade trend lines much. But we got a trend line here that we've gotten rejection off of. We got a nice ABC correction down here. We've got nice hidden bullish divergence here on the 4-hour and the 6-hour charts. So we're hoping for a nice 1-2 and then a nice big move here to the upside here, many pips. A nice, I don't know, 300 pip move in the grand scheme of things. I'm on the 4-hour chart, so that might be a fantastic move. That's the trade we're rocking here in our trading group on AU. So I'm going to kind of keep an eye on this as it progresses. Okay, so yeah, almost at break even. So it's looking kind of impulsive here for now. Past the 1618, that's a good sign of an impulse, but not always not always in forex. All right, excellent. There we go. All right, back to what we were talking about. What's a pip? Oh, okay. Okay, Crypto Miracle. AU. AU stands for the Aussie dollar against the U.S. dollar, the Australian dollar against the U.S. dollar. So A and U. It'd be like BU, BTCU, or BTC USD. It's the abbreviation for that pair. So I trade on the foreign exchange as well. I don't just trade crypto. I trade on the foreign exchange. A pip is the 10,000ths place on the chart. So it's the 10,000ths place on the chart. So yeah, it's the fourth decimal place, and so basically, a pip is a measurement of price. Okay, all right. Let me see if I can turn off trade Telegram so I don't get a bunch of notifications. Hopefully I don't. When you trade on the forex, you're going for pips, which are basically that's the movement of the chart. So at the amount that I'm trading, a 300 pip move would be a $6,000 win for the amount that I'm trading on this particular one. That'd be super nice. I would like that quite a bit. Like that quite a bit. Okay. Back to our account with BTC. All right, guys, y'all have to stop messaging in TradingView because I keep getting notifications. So the big question mark here is I think this is an impulse wave, guys. I don't think it's a 3-wave. I think it's an impulse wave. And I think there's a good chance we're going to come down and make the 4th wave and finish the 4th wave. Let's just see where that would come. The 382 is at 87.11. The 50% is 81.74. So there's a good chance we come down in a 3-wave motion zigzag and tag this area right here between the 382 and the 50, right confluent with that, and then we head up for one more wave, the 5th wave, which gets us up pretty high. So that's a potential. Let's look at this wave right here and see if there's anything that validates that. Stop it. All right. So we've got a 5-wave move here, 3-wave pullback, and now we're looking for a 5-wave move. Now, one might say that that's a 5-wave move. We got a 5-3-5. This came to the 1-to-1 extension already. right here. Actually, it didn't come to the 1-to-1 extension. It came to the 786. I would like to see it come to the 1-to-1 extension, personally. I wouldn't mind seeing an extended fifth wave right here. That would be nice. So this appears to me to be 3 waves. This looks like a 5 waves. So I'm not so sure about any further upside. Any further downside from here, because this did come to the 786, which it can be a landing point, but it's just kind of cheesy for a landing point. But we might this might be a 3-wave move. We got a 3-wave move here. We might be getting this right here, a 3-wave move like that, and then another 3-wave move. We get a double zigzag, and that's what's going to get us down here to this $8,700 region. As far as the target is concerned for the 382, if that's the count. So if the four wave is coming down here to $8,700, the way it's going to probably get here is a double zigzag, where we have, oh come on, another 3-wave, okay, and then another 3-wave, and so that would be basically a W, X, and a Y like that, guys. And that would be so. I mean, guys, this would be so choppy in here, so choppy, so hard to trade. Not even worth trading. Sometimes, I mean, you can trade it. 9,200 to 10,000 isn't bad, but still, it's just kind of a pain in the butt to trade that. I just did a video on risk management on Trading Night School Crypto Miracle. I just did a video on that extensively this past week. Check it out. Did it Thursday night. Thursday night is when I did it. It'll be between 87 and 81. Okay, 87 between 87 and 82. But yes, it'll go back to down to the 85th if that's the count. Yeah. So we're all stemming on this idea that here. Let me just clear my chart. Remove the drawings here. That we've got 2 ideas here for a count here. We've got a 1 and a 2. Feel very good about that, okay? But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. This is the 5th wave of the 3rd. We're making the 4th wave, and then we're going to go up for 5, okay? And it could be a nice extended 5th as well, okay? But this 4 wave needs to come on down here, retest 82 to 87, okay? And the way it's going to get down there, the way the structure is forming right now, it looks like it needs to make a double zigzag, which would be a WXY. Okay, so we basically have the W wave, we're looking for the X wave, and then we wait for the Y wave to come on down. So that's a possibility. That is a theory and a possibility based upon the wave structure. Okay, so that would allow us to get down here to this target, and that's again working off of a bull count. So this is we'd be targeting the 382, which is 87.27, or the 0.5, which is 81.86, roughly 82. So 82 to 87 would be my target area, my target zone for this Y wave right here. That's what I would be looking for. Okay, get off my screen. Telegram group is very, very active. Wish you guys would stop. No, you can be as active as you want to, guys. Let me mute. I'm going to mute the, let's see, disable notifications for an hour here. There we go. Now I won't get any notifications in Telegram. All right, there we go. All right, so yeah, that's a particular count. That's what I'm looking at here as far as a macro count for. Now, ultimately, this is a bullish count, guys. This is ultimately a bullish count because what that's going to do is this is going to be our reversal, guys, and we're actually beginning the bull run. Okay, we're beginning our new bull run. Actually, we already began it with that move right here. We got a 3-wave pullback right here, and now this would be a 1-wave, 2-wave, and then we'd be off to the races. I mean, again, this is just an idea, okay? Just an idea for for you guys to consider as a count. I don't know if this is the count, but it's what I'm working on. This looks very reversal-ish right here. We need to break this high. There's no doubt about it. But it doesn't have to break it in this run, but it could. But this, if guys, if this is a big one wave right here, if we're making 5 waves right here, and this is just a giant one wave, imagine how big that third wave is going to be. Okay, let me just get you a little excited if this is the case. From an Elliott wave perspective, guys, I mean, we'd be looking at something like 21,000 just for starters. Just for starters, for that to be the third wave of this next wave. But guys, we're talking big time coming, big time moves coming. If this is the right count, if this is the right count. So that's always the question mark, guys. Is this count right? I don't know, but it's taking the information that we have now and taking the information we have now and interpreting it and giving a scenario in light of it the best we can do. I can't tell the future, guys. I can't. I'm just simply applying Elliott wave structures and Elliott wave principles to what we could be getting now. Looks like we're getting a little bit of a down move here on the small time frames. Let's check it out here and see what's going on. Yeah, nothing. Come on. So what I'd be looking for here, we got, looks like a 3 wave there, a 3 wave there. Now I'm looking for a 3 wave to finish. I wouldn't want to see this come beyond these regions right down here, the 127, if this is a 3 wave structure. In other words, boom, 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 reversal. What I'd be probably looking for, the way I'm thinking about it. The reason I think about this wave like that is because this first wave, it's very, this looks to be very 3 wave-ish. Is there any way to interpret that as a 5 wave? Yes, there is a way to interpret this as a 5 wave move. It's hard to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that could be an impulse to the downside. No doubt about that. Okay? That could be an impulse. If that's an impulse, okay, then what do we have next? We got a 3 wave move. 3 wave move, and then we've got now 1, 2. We got another. Do we have another impulse working? It's ugly. It's ugly. AU's looking good, guys. AU's looking very good now, finally. Looks like we're getting our move. To the upside. Be careful here, guys, though. We could get another 3 wave move down before we continue up. So if you have a position up here on AU, if you're in the trading group, watch out for this. Get yourself a new position down here. Don't let it come back on you. Okay. All right, back to this. So yeah, if this is a three-wave move, you can see how we've come to the one-to-one extension, and we bounced off it. Are we going to continue down and just kind of come down here and hit the 127 extension and then bounce? That's kind of the way I'm thinking right now. So right now, the way this price action is, I'm thinking this: three waves, okay, and then we're going up. Where would we go up to? Hard to say. Based on this wave, we would get a three-wave move up to this region right here, but that seems shallow. But it could be. And then we get another three-wave move down like that. So it would just be a big zigzag is all it would be. And that would be our fourth wave. Okay, and so basically it would look something, we got a zigzag. Oh. Well, here, it would be the W, three waves. We'd get three waves up for an X. Okay, somewhere in this region, 9,800 in that ballpark. And then we'd be coming down here to 82 to 87 in that range. That's if that's the fourth wave. AU is looking fantastic. Reaching the overbought region here. Probably going to go ahead and take profit right here. Let it come down. Yeah, I'll take profit here. We'll go ahead and close this trade. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to close this trade here. I'll close that position there. A little $200 profit. That's not bad at all. On the 1 minute chart, we've got bearish divergence here. We're in the over. On the 2 minute chart, we're in the oversold region. Probably going to come down for a three-wave cool down. I'll re-enter in a better position. I want to enter down here. This looks like it could be a five-wave move finished. It might not be. It might be a three-wave move, and then we get another push to the high. It's always a risk you take in trading, but I don't get greedy. I just made $200, and that's just the first trade of the week. So we'll see what happens. And that gives me some peace of mind too while I'm doing my live stream. I don't have to sit here and watch it. So, all right. How come I don't use volume? Careful going short there, Kelly. Careful going short. Don't overtrade. It's a pretty strong move we just got to the upside. Pretty strong little move. So be careful. Why don't I use volume? I just don't use a lot of volume analysis. I'm a wave trader. I use moving averages. To me, the volume always comes in when it needs to come in. You can see low volume, and then all of a sudden you get the spike in volume. I don't know. I just don't do a whole lot of. I focus in on the Elliott wave on this channel. Maybe one day I'll add volume to my analysis, but right now I just don't use volume analysis a whole lot. So, yeah. Sorry to that if that bums you a little bit. Let's see, what could this be if this continues down from here? Let's talk about what that might be if it continues down from here. What we could be dealing with is this is a five-wave move, a three-wave pullback, and then we're getting a 1-2 of the next wave. Okay, in other words, this might be a 1, 2, and this could be 1, 2, and now we're in the middle of the third wave. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that, and that's going to get us down. That's going to get us a three-wave pullback, zigzaggy, kind of fast down to this region here, where this is, and that ballpark, and that gives us our range here that we're looking for right there. This liquidity zone, like that. Where's your exit for your short on LTC? Let's check LTC here just for a minute, guys. Where are you short from, Max? What's your entry? I mean, on the 4-hour chart, guys, we got oversold. We got a pullback and this. So, I mean, if we get a nice, what'll happen is if we get a nice little dump right here in price, and then but it makes divergence here on the 4-hour, that'll be a nice move to the upside there. That'll be a nice signal to go long there. If we get a nice little dump here, I don't know if we're going to get it or not. 45 short. Yeah, let's see here. I don't know if you heard, Max. I just took profit on the AU long. Um, okay. I think it's going more up, but I just took profit so I can get in a better position. Okay. We've hit the 1618 on Litecoin. We've hit the 1618, so there's a good likelihood here, guys, that we are going down further. In other words, guys, this isn't looking corrective in Litecoin. This is looking impulse. All right, when you have an extended wave here that gets to the 1618, that's a sign of an impulse wave in Elliott. Okay, so this would be 1, 2. Okay, now again, if this reacts here and rebounds right here and goes up, then it was an extended correction. But if this is 3 and we get 4 and 5, that's an impulse wave to the downside. Most likely we'd be making lower lows here. There. So we're going to have to wait and see what this wave does, if it continues down or if we get a bounce right here. So I'm not sure. So not sure about that. But Litecoin, let's look on the larger time frame for Litecoin here. You can see the hidden bullish divergence here right now on the chart working right here. So hidden bullish is when you get the RSI making lower lows while you have the price action making higher lows. Okay, in other words, the strength to the downside is getting maxed out, but it's that maxed out strength to the downside is not able to push price down with it, and so it's a very bullish price action. So we have hidden bullish divergence on the larger time frames on the 12-hour. Okay, you're watching 2x speed, so. Um, glad you made it, Rob. Glad you made it. Let's see here. So that's telling a tale on the larger time frames, and so we'll have to wait and see what that gives us for sure. We got a three-way pullback. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think this is gonna go lower here, man. Where's this headed? Good likelihood we hit 41 in Litecoin. Um, Shoot, if this comes down even lower, um, we get an extended fifth. We could come down and hit 39. Let's see where the 1-to-1 is. Could come all the way down to 37.90, even 34.62, and what that would be, guys, is a three-wave pullback. Three waves, three waves. We'd have to get three waves here. So how would it get there? How would it get three waves? Three, three. So we need to go up and then down. Yeah. So the question is, do we get this little three-wave up move that I'm seeing in Bitcoin and Litecoin, or does it just go down from here? She's threatening down right now. So maybe something will happen during this live stream, and we can figure it out. I'm currently short right now. Let's see. Weekly close. Let's check the weekly close. Crypto Miracle's asking. Yeah, I think the Bears are certainly taking advantage of that bearish close. But be careful. Yeah, we might get some more downside. I mean, again, looking for this region right here. $8,600 is right in the middle of the region. Okay, we could wick on down to 82. Okay, pretty fast, and then up. And so what that would be is basically one, two, three, four, and five. Going to get the fifth wave. Okay, so that's what I'm watching for. That's the wave shape that I'm kind of looking for. But that doesn't mean we can't go up before we go down again. In other words, since we have a flat in here in the second wave, since we have well, come on. Right in here, there's a flat on the lower time frames. It might just be, it looks straight down on the weekly. A zigzag, straight down. It may not see any three waves in the weekly. Okay, let me show you some other things I'm looking at here. On the chart, this is the daily chart here. Some things I'm noticing here is, first off, last week we noticed that we had hidden bullish divergence right here, and that's what gave us this up move right there. But now that that has played out, okay, and now we got this down move. There's no more really real divergence here. There's a little bit of divergence here. There's still some bullish divergence on the daily chart right here. It's very slight. It's exaggerated bullish divergence. If we were to get a very strong move to the downside, that would wipe out that divergence. Okay, so remember, any kind of divergence that you see can be wiped out very easily by a strong move. So realize that and understand that. Okay. But nevertheless, it's there for now. But we're in the middle of no man's land right here in the RSI, so we could go down and retest. In fact, if you just look at the time cycles here, the amount of time on the daily chart. Let's see if I can draw a line here. We're due to come on. We're due to come on down here, and then go back up, and you can just see how the cycles are running. Okay, so we're kind of, as this cycle has come, we're kind of due to come finish this down to the downside. So my bias is down, guys, but how we get there I can't be certain, but it's not going to be deep, I don't think. I'm feeling pretty bullish about Bitcoin in the long run. I'm feeling pretty bullish. Okay, the reason I feel bullish overall in general, and you're talking to a guy who is generally a bear. I'm generally bearish. Okay, hold on one second, guys. I tend to be a bear, but I also try to be as unbiased as I can. And this looks finished to me. That looks like a beautiful three-wave move. Okay, we got a three-wave. Okay, we got a three-wave, and this is actually a three-wave right here, and that's a W, X, and a Y, and it looks done to me. To me, it looks finished. And then we've got a reversal kind of wave off the top. Now, what we are noticing here is that we do have some hidden bearish divergence here. So we need to get a pump to the upside if that's going to be wiped out. But it could easily be wiped out by a move to the upside. Hold on one second. All right. So that is the daily analysis there. So but the way I'm looking at it, guys, this is a one wave, okay, and it's not finished. We need to finish it up. This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Might get an extended fifth, guys. If we get an extended fifth wave, let me show you what that's going to do. Extended fifth wave puts us up here at 14,363. 13,000 potentially. Shoot, just a standard fifth wave gets us up to $12,000. So a standard fifth wave gets us up to 12,000, which we would basically retest this high right there. Okay, 12,000. If we go past it, okay, we're gonna retest this high here. It might make a double top or something to the untrained eye, but it'll just be basically a five-wave move. And then what's going to happen, guys, it's going to tank. It's going to tank hard. Three-wave pullback, it's going to tank hard, okay? And then after that, guys, it's going, it's going to go off to the moon. So once we get this move to the downside like that, guys, don't be freaking out. That's the time to be thinking buying, okay? Because that's when we're going to be heading up, okay? That's when we'll be heading up. So that's the way I'm looking at this chart right here, guys. I'm overall bullish for now. Even though I don't like this one wave, I don't like it a lot because it's awful choppy, but I see the potential as its potential. Now, what would be the bear scenario? I really have a hard time seeing a bear scenario here. I really do. This wave shape isn't. Let's see. The bear scenario for now is that maybe we're dealing with a triangle. So, that would be the bearish scenario here. But this would have to be a three-wave move, which I don't like that as a three-wave move. But so this would take us down again from where we are. There's kind of a triangle shape here in the RSI on the 3-day chart. So, it's possible. It is possible, guys. Guys, here's AU, by the way. That's why I took profit right there. I got a three-wave pullback here. Hit the 1618. But this looks like a good 5-wave move right there. This could have been a flat here, guys, in AU. I keep going back and forth to AU, guys, because I got people in my trading group trading it, and so I want to make sure I take care of them. That could be a flat there. We might get one more hit to the low, so be careful. The RSI is getting oversold. It looks like hidden bullish divergence is in the works. Could come down here while this doesn't, does that. And then if you get that, then that's a good sign to go north. This might be a finished 3 waves, and then we're heading up from here, so that's a possibility as well. 5-minute chart, let's see. 1-minute chart. And the forex, guys, a lot of times 3-wave moves go past the 1618. It's pretty common. It's pretty common. So anyway, but we'll have to wait and see how that's coming out. All right, let's see what you guys are saying here. Go short, Jim's a bull again. I hear you. Um, Tom, you might be exactly right. You might be right completely. I don't know, and basically, I'm just here to share what I'm seeing in the charts for now. So, but yeah, you could be totally right on that point there. So thanks for sharing that, buddy. Um, how low do I think it'll go? It just depends on the scenario, guys. I really don't have enough information to understand what this wave is. Um, Let me show you what this wave could be, guys, just so you know. Let me show you. This is a good thing to say right now. This could be a failed wave as well. If this becomes a failed wave, I want you to see something here. Look here. See this wave right here? That's really, really impulsive. Okay? Look at this wave right here. That was really impulsive. It's even got 5 waves to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? But both of those were kind of failed waves. Look at this one here. Now that's more of a 3-wave move. Okay? But this is back in the correction of 2018. Okay? Where we had impulse waves to the upside. Okay? Whereas right here, this indeed could be one of those failed waves. It looks close to a 5-wave move. It looks similar to a 5-wave move, and I'm not sure if it's done or not. And so it could be a failed impulse wave. It's a lot bigger than those, though. It's a lot bigger than those. So I don't know. It's a choppy 1 wave if it is a 1 wave. If we break this top trend line here, guys, it's going to be on like Donkey Kong. It's going to be on. So anyway, how low could it go? It just depends on how high we get. So basically, whatever the high is, generally speaking, we're going to retrace, 50%, right? So right now, if we came down now, we would be coming down to 7,300 to 6,500, 6,300 in that ballpark. That would be the golden zone area. Okay, so that would be a retrace. I mean, we could go all the way and make a new low down here. But my desire and my belief system is that we are not going to go below 3114. We could, we can, we might, but my belief system is that we won't go below 30. If we retest the lows, we won't go below 31.14. We'll have to wait and see if that actually pans out. Okay, but anyway, I'm not certain about that. I can't be certain. It's just my belief system. Could I be wrong? Yeah, man. Could totally be wrong. Could totally be wrong. I'm never pretending to be right in everything I say. Now, something interesting as I'm here sitting here looking at the daily chart again is that we have hidden bearish divergence here because price has failed to make a higher high. So RSI's made a higher high, but price has not. That's hidden bearish divergence, and that's why we're getting this pushed down. Okay. Now, what we need to see is price. If we're bullish, we need to see price push beyond that, break that line, so that we can wipe out that bearish divergence and have no divergence at all. Okay. So. Excuse me. All right. All right. Well, guys, I can't tell you what Bitcoin's going to do. That's my analysis of Bitcoin. Welcome, everybody who's been here. I did some analysis here on Bitcoin. Let's take a peek at Ethereum and see what we can see there in light of Bitcoin. I'm just going to remove my drawings here. Get that out of the way. Looks dumpy, doesn't it? Looks dumpy. But it's actually got some hidden bullish divergence here, guys. I mean, look at this trend line right there. We got this long-term trend line right here. And we have not broken it. We have not broken structure, whereas we have in Bitcoin, but we haven't broken structure in Ethereum. Now, also, the other thing is we have a nice clear set of waves here as well. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we're getting. We could be finished with that fifth wave right there, guys. Some kind of an ending diagonal. See it? Do you see it, boys and girls? Fifth wave could be finished. That means fifth wave could be done in BTC as well. If that's the case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that, ending diagonal. And we're coming down, and we're going to come down hard. So that's a potential count. Puts Ethereum finished. If Ethereum's not done, and that's on an ending diagonal, what we have on our hands is this fifth wave is extended. 1, 2, haven't even finished the third wave. 3, but I don't like the way that looks here for that. 4, 5. I don't like the way that looks. I would have liked to seen this wave get up here. Now, what if we make this a three-wave move? What if this is a... So here's an alternate count for you for Ethereum. I got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't like that. Actually, I got a three-wave, a three-wave, and a three-wave. So in other words, this could be W, X, Y. Then a three-wave down, and now we're getting W, X, Y. Or this is actually going to be a three-wave, a three-wave, and a three-wave. Get us up to $300. That's a very corrective type wave. That would give us a expanded flat and then down. Boom, boom, boom. That's an interesting take on that, isn't it? Interesting take on Ethereum there. Huh. Let me take a peek at AU here real fast. Yep, that's a three-wave. Let's see what this does. See what you guys are saying here. Sure, crypto. I believe in regular flats, but when the low goes below the A wave, it's expanded. Sure. If I entered at 234, short or long, buddy? I can. Short or long? Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, then you need 5 waves. That's really bullish. You would have to, in order to have this as a flat, you'd have to have this as 3 waves. Okay, I see 3 waves there. Then you need to have 5 waves here. My problem is that I don't believe this is 3 waves. I believe this is 5 waves. I have made that case before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That to me is a 5-wave move. I know people might disagree, but to me that's 5 waves. Okay. We did not break the low here. We didn't break it. Okay. So we got a 3-wave pullback. Okay. And now we're getting a 1-wave. It could be a 1 wave followed by a 2 and then up. So it's a tough one. I don't see this as 3 waves though. I don't buy it personally. And for a flat, you'd have to have 3, 3, and then 5. Yeah, it looks like AU's taking off, guys. I wish I was more able to trade. We might get a 3-wave pullback. We'll see. Let's see what AU did here. Came down to the 50%. That's a nice 4th wave. I mean, you could have a 1, 2, 3, 4. It could be 5. RSI is getting, you see the divergence here. So RSI is supporting potentially a downward move here. We got bearish divergence on AU. We'll see. Could get another push high. We'll see. Okay. Yeah. So my count for ETH is challenging for sure. It's a really challenging count altogether right now, guys. It's a big I don't know burger. It's a big I don't know burger for sure. Okay. Okay, you're short in ETH from 234. Would I hold it? Was the question. Not financial advice. If you're not sure, I mean, it's not the greatest entry in the world. Let me say that. It's not the kind of entry I would want to hold a long-term position from. If you were short from up here, that's a great position to be in. But short from here, not a good position to be in. So personally, I would look for a better positioning. So I would look for my exit. I would look for some kind of divergence on the 1-hour chart, on the 15-minute chart, something like that. Look for some kind of see, we've got bullish divergence here on the 15-minute. Right here, it's probably going to get a bit of an up move here soon, unless we get a strong down move. If we get a strong down move, then that changes things. Okay. We do have a triangle working here on the RSI. So if I were in your position, I would be thinking, I don't have the best position in the world. If I'm going to hold it for any length of time, I would want to be in a better position. That's the way I would be thinking. So I would be looking to take profit and get in a better position. That's what I did with this AU trade. Okay, my yellow line is where I was in at on average. That's where I was long on. But I didn't like my position because I knew price could come and take that out. And so because of that, and price came and tested it for sure, but it didn't take it out. But it was certainly potential. So I didn't like my position. So I got out up here with the anticipation of getting in a better position. So I'm going to wait more long term here for a nice 3-wave pullback. Once this wave is finished, once this 5-wave move is finished, we'll wait for a 3-wave pullback and then go long for several hundred pips, and that'll be in a better position most likely. Just depends on how you trade and what your risk tolerance is, but for me, I like to be in a good position, and when I'm not in a great entry, then I feel like I'm in a bad position, and I want to get myself in a better position. Let me see if I can understand your count, Crypto Miracle. The massive drop was the A wave. So my only problem was that how does that fit in the grand scheme of this larger count? So you can't just have a short-term flat in here without some kind of a, a larger understanding of where that fits. Let me remove the drawings here. So what you're saying here is that this was A, that's B, and now we're waiting on C to come down. Okay, so if by that flat you're thinking that this is a three-wave move, actually you'd have to do this. You'd have to have a flat like that, and I don't. To me, that doesn't look right. It doesn't fit the look. Personally, I'm not picking on you or anything. I just don't see it. It just doesn't look right to me personally. But I'd have to understand where that thing fits, Crypto Miracle, in this wave. What are you seeing here? In the grand scheme of things, where does a flat right here fit? What's that doing in the wave? So boom. So then you got this up wave that you're not considering, and then you got this flat that you're talking about, and then what? It just doesn't fit in the grand count to me. So I'm not sure. Not sure. I tell you what, Bitcoin is certainly looking dumpy. Just saying. Look how dumpy she's looking. But she's not moving a whole lot, is she? She's not moving a whole lot. So what are we going to watch here? Okay, so let's watch 91.71 if this comes down. Let's watch 90.83. If we go past 90.83, guys, we're looking more impulsive to the downside with more down to come. If we get a good reaction, off of this level here, then maybe we have more up to go before down. Okay, so Ethereum, you're saying is a triangle. Now, if you put a triangle here as part of this structure, then you're saying I got major down to come. Okay, so if that's what you're saying, because if you put a triangle right here, okay, what you've got is a three-wave move, a triangle, and you're looking for negative numbers here, and that wouldn't make sense either. So a triangle here wouldn't make sense. From Elliott wave, it means that Ethereum's dead. It's going to die. This is just a consolidation before death. All right. Yeah, you don't have the triangle. You don't have the RSI and the triangle. You don't have the triangle and the RSI either. So I do personally, again, not picking it. I'm glad you're sharing your thoughts, man. I'm just trying to hopefully just teach you why I don't think that's the kit. What's going on here? To me, the best and the simplest interpretation for me, again, this is just my take on it, guys, is that this was the reversal. We're going back up now. That's a one wave. Okay, we got a three-wave pullback here. Okay, here's an expanded flat right here. Okay, there's a three-wave, and a three-wave, or a 5-3-5, however you want to look at that. regardless, it's a three-wave move, okay? And this is the beginning of an impulse wave. We're going to get a three-wave pullback, and then we're going to the moon. That's the way I'm interpreting this. That to me is the simplest way to look at what's going on. Okay, and so I'm a pretty simple guy. I try not to look at some weird structures or anything. I just like to um, I personally am not a fan of the log scale. I'll be glad to look at log scale with you, but I'm not a fan of it. Let's see, where is? Forgot where to change. Oh, there it is. Yeah, not a fan of log scale. Um, the only problem, I appreciate that too, Crypto Miracle. The only problem with doing a triangle with Ethereum is that you don't have the triangle shape here um, off price action like Bitcoin does. You don't. This didn't come up high enough. Okay, and Bitcoin, you've got it. You could say, hey, we might have a triangle here in Bitcoin. Okay, I'm not a big fan of this triangular count either. I'll be honest with you. I'm not a fan of that. I don't think we have a triangle working in Bitcoin. I don't think it. But I could be wrong. But that's not my take either. My primary bias in Bitcoin is that this was a reversal wave. We got a three-wave pullback, okay, off of this five-wave move. We got a five-wave move from 0 to up to 20,000. We got a three-wave pullback, okay, and after that, now we've got a one-wave, we got a three-wave pullback, and now we're beginning the next bull run. That is my take on what's going on. Personally, that's what I believe. All right, guys, if you want to trade Aussie, here's what I think. I think there's a three-wave move here, a three-wave move there. Here's a five-wave move. It's going to be a flat right here is what we got going on. That's going to be our entry point long. So um, watch watch these fibs here. Watch the 1618 down here, guys, to retest the low. Okay. So that's what I'm watching in Aussie. You could fire a bullet right now long if you wanted to. And then fire another bullet at the 127 and then fire another bullet at the 1618. But price action looks like it's going to come on down here. But that's three waves. That's three waves. This is going to be a five-wave move, I think, to the downside. That's a 335. And so the way I'm looking at Aussie, the U.S. Aussie dollar, if any of you trade the forex, guys, I'll give you this is my trade setup for tonight and tomorrow here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's finished. Okay. Now we're getting A, B, C. Could be finished, but I think we're going to get a 4 and a 5 down here to this region right here. And then, guys, we are off to the races. It's going to be a big move. I think it's going to be a big move after that. That's the way I'm looking at that guy. That's the 2 minute. Let's look at the 2 minute chart. Yep. Not seeing the divergence I want to see yet. Let's let this thing finish playing out personally. Chemo, my count for Aussie, I shared it earlier in the this is on the daily looking very reversal-ish off of a bottom. Okay, this is looking like an impulse. It's not finished. Okay, We got a leading diagonal off the bottom. We haven't even finished. I don't even think we finished the third wave yet. We've got more to come, and I think it's going to be a strong fifth wave up here. Couple of things I'm seeing. We got a trend line right here. We got a bounce off of that trend line. We have a three wave. Let me show you on the 8 hour. Maybe the 4 hour might be better. We got an ABC move here that looks finished. Came to the 1618, but it looks finished. So it looks like we're getting another wave to the upside. I would guess, a couple 200 to 300 pips going up. That's the trade idea I'm operating on right now. So that's the larger time frame, and so my short-term time frame then is that that this was a reversal wave. That was a 5-wave move. A 3-wave pullback right here, boom, 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 like that. Though you might argue it's 5 waves. It could be 3 waves like this. 3, 3, 3, and now we're getting reversal off of it. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. I'm not certain about that, obviously. So, but those are the ideas I'm trading off of. Chemo. Hope that helps. Yeah, Crypto Miracle. I mean, I made $4,000 last week on the forex with a $4,000 account. I started the week with a $4,000 account last week. It gives you an idea. There's moves every day. I didn't make any money on Bitcoin because I don't like to trade this crap that's doing right now. So yeah, I have if you see Chemo, I have the DXY here pulled up. So let me just show you the DXY here. I think the DXY is almost finished. But look here. This is the 8 hour chart here. I see a 3-wave move that's not quite done. So we've got a triangle right here in the DXY. Okay, A, B, C, D, E. Okay, now we got 1, 2. I think that's 3. This is 4. Now we're coming down for 5. So that's what I think. It's going to come down and finish. Retest this low right here. Maybe even grab some liquidity underneath of it, and then the dollar's heading up after that. But I think right now, personally, I think we've got a move to the downside first on DXY before we go up. So that's my take on the DXY for now. Okay, if any of you guys trade the forex, we trade the forex in our trading group. You can hey, Chain Gang, I will get you in link in just a minute. I respond to super chats. I'll stop what I'm doing with anybody doing super chat, and I'll stop and give you full attention to whatever you've requested. But anyway, yeah, I get it. So that's the way I'm looking at it. So yeah, I'm looking at probably one more hit to the low, then up. Okay. So that hit to the low, how many pips is that? I mean, there's a couple hundred pips there. So that would support potentially, a move to the upside on the Aussie dollar. So that's what I'm trading. Okay. All right, guys, there's our analysis for tonight. It's now time for requests. Remember, super chats get priority. If there are multiple super chats that come in, I will take the highest valued super chat and do you first. So right now, bring your requests. I'll do. Let's see. So far, I've gotten a request for Link. Oh, what's up, Alex Frost? I didn't say hi to you, by the way. Link. What else did I have a request for? I don't even know what that is. Dero USDT. I'll check it out, Filippo. Um, um, Mobius, you might get some. If you look at my analysis, you might see some up before down. So keep that in mind, okay? On BTC. So remember those of you that are late to the game. I said there's a potential count here is that this is a three-wave move to the down, and then we're going to get a three-wave move up. Okay, so be aware of that potential count. That we're at the one-to-one extension right now. So there might be upside before down. Okay. Okay, so bring the requests here to the bottom of the chat so I can see them, and I'll do them as fast as I can, as quickly as I can, and we'll go from there. All right, let me duplicate this one. This will be my request page. Yeah, any chart, any market, forex, S&P 500, Nasdaq, whatever. I don't care what market. I'll check it. Okay, it doesn't have to be crypto because we trade it all. Okay. And if you want to be part of the trading group, I invite you to come on in. Just join the Patreon. We'll get you right into the trading group. Okay. All right. So let's look at Link here. Let's look at the 8-hour. Okay. So the first thing I see in Link is that we broke structure. That's the first thing I see. Just like in Bitcoin, we broke structure. Okay. The next thing I see on the 8-hour chart is that we're getting to be oversold, and there's a little bit of divergence. Now, if we get a stronger move to the downside, that'll wipe out that divergence, so keep that in mind. But it seems like the strong moves to the downside are not coming. Now, I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why price is just melting, and it's not moving. So it's odd price action. Could just be dummy price action, okay? So keep that in mind. So what I would do is, if price gets down here to the to 3.538, the 1618 on Link, guys, then that's looking impulse to the downside. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then we get a three-wave pullback and more down. Okay, so if this turns into a 5-wave move, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that, then we'd expect 3 waves up and then another 5 waves to the downside. So there's more down to come. You will get a rebound wave first. That may even retest the top and then come on down. So be aware of that. So let's just see if this, right now we're dealing with a 3-wave move, okay? And it could just reverse right from here and go up. But if we get a move tonight somehow that goes lower than that, guys, expect a pullback at some point and then short the crap out of that after 3 waves. Okay, watch the RSI, watch the higher time frames. Once that 3-wave pullback is done, short the mess out of it and make a bunch of money on that move. That's the way I would treat Link. Now, if this bounces off of here, okay, and comes back and retests this area here and this area here, guys, that's a long indication, okay? Wait for a little bit of pullback, enter long, and make some money long. Okay, keep in mind that's most likely a 5th wave move, so be careful. Okay, so you're dealing with the end of a move right now, so just be careful with Link for sure. Let me check the wave measurement here. Yeah, might even not be finished with a 3rd wave. So I mean, we did break structure, so keep that in mind. It could be 1, 2. That could be 3, 4, and then this could be 5 and finished, and we coming down 3 like that. So keep that in mind. Could be doing that. Okay. All right, Chemo Sabi, you are next in line. That's Link. What would you like to? Thank you for that gift. I appreciate it. What would you like to see? Okay. Indie Money. We need to hit NIO. NIO Inc. Okay. I'll definitely hit that for sure. Kimosabi, what would you like as far as analysis is concerned? And thank you for that gift. I appreciate it, buddy. Humbled and thankful. All right, bud. Well, if you change your mind, let me know. I'll stop everything. All right, Andy, you asked last time we were here, and I didn't get to do it. So let me do Neo Inc. here for you, NIO Inc. So this is for you, ND. Okay? Yeah, this is chart requests, guys. So get your chart requests in. First come, first serve, and don't forget super chats get priority. Okay? Okay, so what is this here? What's going on? Okay, we bottomed. This is a nice bottom right here. Got a good 5-wave move off the bottom. Looks like to me. Very nice 5-wave move off the bottom. Got a beautiful 3-wave pullback. Okay, so guys, I mean, this is looking like a reversal to me in NIO Inc. So this is looking long. Okay. Now keep in mind this, if this is a 3-wave. Oops, sorry. There's not much. Come on. Not much room for it to go, guys. I mean, if it's just a 535 correction and we're coming down, I mean, where's it going to go? It's just going to die. Okay, so either NIO is dying and we're shorting the mess out of it now, and it's a dying stock, or it's rebounding off its all-time low here, and we're going up here to 957. Okay, so I would watch price reaction right now off 675, watch 801, and then watch 957, Indy. Okay. Okay, that's the way I would be watching. I'd be watching these fibs. Okay, let's check the RSI, see what it's showing us. RSI is showing a little oversold, but nothing that can't reset with a little correction and push up a little higher. To me, it's looking bullish, and wait for a 3-wave pullback on the smaller time frames, maybe 8-hour. Let's go to the 6-hour, maybe the 3-hour. There we go. I'd wait for some kind of a 3-wave pullback on the smaller time frame, and then watch for some hidden bullish divergence here. We're getting it actually right here. You do have hidden bullish divergence on the 2-hour chart. Okay, might be a decent long right here, but I can't guarantee you're not going to get another push to the downside. I'm not sure about that. So you might get this and then up. Okay, but it's looking up to me. But watch these fibs: 675, 801, and then watch the 1618 at 957. If you get up to 957, guys, it's going to be on like Donkey Kong. It's a long from there. Okay, all right, there we go. There is NIO Inc. Okay, let's look up. Let's see, Binance for Peter Ting. Binance against Tetherus. Is against Tether? Yeah, sure. 3-day chart. I'm going to do these as fast as I can, guys. Yeah, this looks like an impulse wave. Looks like a 3-wave pullback. This is just like Bitcoin. It's like just like all the Bitcoin analysis is kind of the same. Let's look at the 12-hour chart. If I exclude the wick, we're not impulsive yet, guys. We're looking pretty corrective right now. It needs to come on up if it's going to get impulsive, but it's looking pretty corrective right now. Looking kind of dumpy, guys. Looking kind of dumpy. What's that saying for Bitcoin? Is Bitcoin looking dumpy too? Let's look at our Aussie trade, guys. Just check in with that guy. All right, so I'm purporting that this could be a flat here, and we're watching the 127 extension right here. I want to see if we're going to get a reaction there, or are we getting a reaction right now? We'll have to wait and see. So yeah, this could be a leading diagonal. which is very bullish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a leading diagonal right there with a three-wave pullback, and now this is a 1, 2, and now this is going to go. So all depends on Bitcoin, guys. All depends on Bitcoin, what she does. Look how corrected this came to the 1276 and bounced twice off of it. Looking kind of dumpy to me. So it looks like this could be a leading diagonal, and actually what we could be getting is a three-wave, and then we're going to get a three-wave or a five-wave to the downside, and then we go up. Okay, so that would be supported by a Bitcoin count. Looking down to me, I like the shape of that. That looks good to me. Just an analysis, quick analysis. I mean, because the way I'm seeing it, guys, is I got a three-wave there, three-wave, okay? So that means I need a five-wave down or a three-wave, one of the two. Because you can have a 3-3-3, that's a WXY, or you can have a 3-3, which broke the top right here, five-wave, that's a flat. Those are the two corrections. Where would we expect it to come? Let's pull the fibs if it's going down from here. 1-to-1 extension would be 88.26, 1388, or 1270. 1270. Okay, there we go. There's Binance. Let's go on. FTX, okay, from Merle, FTX. Don't forget, let's see, that's FedEx. Look at the 3-day chart. Okay, this is looking bearish. Came to the 1-to-1 extension, got a reaction to the downside. Now, either that is a corrective three-wave move and we've got more downside to go, Merle, or this is a 1-2-1-2. Okay, so do we get any more upside or do we get further downside? Guys, if you break, Merle, if you break this low right here at 104, okay, it's definitely, that was corrective. So wait for a three-wave pullback and short it to the downside. Okay. So is this the middle of just a 1, 2, and now we're going up from there? And that's a big question mark. Right now it's hit the 1-to-1 extension and reacted. So hard to tell. Let's check the RSI. Yeah, majorly oversold. We got the reaction. What's interesting here is that, oh yeah. Okay, so showing we don't have hidden bullish divergence yet, but we got good signs of it in the works in the 4-hour and the 6-hour. You can see how it's not there yet, but you can see how this is a, you got to, yeah, you don't have the divergence yet. Now here on the 1-hour chart, you've got it big time. So watch this 1 hour. If on the 1 hour you get a move that kind of comes up here but makes a lower high, whereas this kind of comes up here and makes even with the top or a higher high, then short it because it's going to go down some more. But it could just be one more wave. Hard to tell on that one, buddy. But it's pretty, on the higher time frames, pretty oversold, although it's resetting, could go on up some more. You might draw this trend line on the 12-hour chart. See how we get a reaction off of that. Tough to say. All right, let's go to ADA, see what's going on. There's no clear setup right there, Merle, I guess is what I'm saying. Oh, ND Money. You are welcome. Thanks for that gift. I appreciate it. Zilliqa. What does that mean? Let's look at. Let me look at ADA real fast. Let me look at he. You want that against Bitcoin or the US dollar? Andy Money, do you want that against Bitcoin or the US dollar? While I'm waiting for that answer, let me see what this wave is looking like here. 1 minute. One, two, three, four. Got more down here, guys. I think we're setting up for down here. A wave down here and then going up on the Aussie dollar. That's the way I see it for now. What are you thinking, Indie Money? For what do you want me to chart it against? USD. Okay, I can only do Tether is all I can do. So it's on Hubi, whatever that is. Ooh, look at that. 3-day chart. Ooh, I like it. I like that chart. It's nice. Looks like a good reversal wave. It's getting over. Listen, this is way overbought here. Don't have any divergence here though on the 3-day. Ooh, it's flat topping on the. But this is wow. The hidden bullish. It's looking bullish to me. It's gonna finish. It's gonna finish this corrective move. And get probably. I'm guessing here, based upon the RSI on the daily chart. It's going to come down. It's going to give you a divergence here, and then give you another high. Okay, looking for another high, and then on the 3-day chart, what that'll do for you is that'll give you your divergence that you're looking for, and then you short it. So wait for this finish. Wait for this corrective wave to finish. You can go long, and then short it from another position at the top. That's a very nice looking wave, though. I like it. I like it. But once you get a wave that's overextended to me, I don't like to trade that personally, guys. Don't like to trade that personally. Guys, I don't want to miss my Aussie entry here, so let's see what it does. We've definitely got hidden bullish divergence here, guys, on the 2-minute time frame on the Aussie dollar. I'm going to fire a bullet right here, guys. Gonna fire a bullet. Boom. All right, we'll watch that. I think it's going to come down more, but I'm firing a bullet here just to have some money in the game. So there you go. First bullet fired on AU. So yeah, my take on this is that we're going to have another up wave before down. I believe. I could be wrong on that, but I believe that. Okay. Next on the list is ADA. Thanks for the tip for Zilliqa. I appreciate that. ADA. USD. Same structure here, guys. We're looking at. It looks like a bottom formation. How can it go any lower, really? So RSI, we got bearish divergence here on the 3-day, bearish divergence on the daily, but we've got hidden bullish on the daily as well. So hidden bullish is your divergence here and here. Wait for this thing to finish, show signs of reversal, long it. look on the 6 hour. Yeah, what is that structure? Is this a flat right here? That's 3 waves to the upside. Yeah, we could come down here and then it's almost finished. See the divergence down here? If we make a lower low, that'd be great. I'd really like to see a lower low down here to 0.0708, right in there. Maybe even down here to this structure zone right here. I'd love to see this wave finish just like that, and then you go long from there, and that'll be the 4th wave, and we'd be looking for the 5th wave to finish, and then it'd be short for 3 waves, and then after that short we go long. So in other words, I am thinking for ADA, my guess is that we'd finish coming down here. I don't know how far, but and then make a higher high. That would give us our divergence on the 3-day. Boom, a 3-wave move to the downside, and then we go long. That's the way I'm looking at ADA. So yeah, it's looking like a good long entry here soon once this correction finishes. So let's see what the wave does between today and tomorrow, and then look to go long there. So the setup on the 1 hour chart is like this. I'll let you take a screenshot if you want. Here are the targets I would be watching for right there. I'd like to see price come down. Oh, come on. Price come down to this region, and then up we go. That's the way I'm looking at that. This looks like a 3-wave right there. So that looks like a 3, and then a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got to see 5 finish. There's ADA. Alex Frost, shake. What is shake? Hey, good night, Rob. We'll see you later. Tesla. Okay, I did NIO. All right, AYTU, whatever that is. AYTU. Luke, here we go. NASDAQ. Hey, getting kind of reversalish wave here on AU. I'm not convinced yet, but we'll see. Getting some good action there. We'll see what's going on. Oh, man, that's an ugly chart, dude. That's the 1 hour. Oh, dude. Only way I would trade this sucker. It just looks dead. It looks dead. You got kind of a reversal wave rocking here. I mean, why would I trade this? It looks dead. I don't like this chart. I'd stay away from it personally. That's my opinion, but I'm not here to give financial advice. This could be finished, and then this is reversal. I'd want to see 5 clear waves up here, 3-wave pullback, and then off to the races. That's what I'd want to see. I mean, it's cheap. You might dip your foot in, fire a bullet on an investment and see what happens. Looks like a triangle here. So, I mean, just to analyze this, This looks like a triangle. Okay, you're going to get one more hit to the high, then down, and then up. So let that play out. Let that play out. Let it go up. Let it come down to 3 waves, and then take it long. That's the way I would do it. Or fire a bullet right here and see what happens. See what happens. All right, there's AYTU. Tesla's next. Here we go. I got some. I love it. I love it. I called it, guys. I called it. How many of you remember my last call on Tesla? How many of you remember my last call on Tesla? I said it's going up to 1,000 and higher. I called it. Boom. Love it. I haven't looked at Tesla since the last time it was requested. Here's what I'm seeing. One, two, that's 3. This is 4. This is the 5th wave being made. Let's analyze that 5th wave and see what's going on. Fifth wave. Okay, just finished the 3rd wave, guys. Or it's in the middle of the 3rd wave. So either we just finished it or we're in the middle. So this is the way I'm seeing it for now. 1, 2, that's 3. It might not be done. 4 and then 5. Guys, we're going up to 1,500 at least. Tesla's going to hit 1,500. That's my call. Tesla will hit 1,500. Not financial advice, but that's my call. I could be wrong. That's my call. Lots of chats going on. Okay. I love Tesla. All right, let's see what's next. You guys are really using me tonight, aren't you? All right, Shake Shack. Let's see what Shake Shack is. Shake Shack Inc. Boom. There it is. Huh. Interesting. Looks like a leading diagonal. Just looking at it right off the get-go. Yeah. Not sure here, but it looks impulsive. So here's the hard thing about this one. If it's a leading diagonal, and it could be, then this is it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's finished. And what we're waiting for Shake Shack is a 3-wave move to the downside, and then it's on like Donkey Kong. It's a long from there. Okay, so that's a potential. Okay, so that's one way to look at Shake Shack. The other way to look at Shake Shack is that it's in the middle of the 3rd wave. That this is a 1, 2. This is the 3rd wave. We're making 4, going up for 5. Either way, we're looking bullish. I just can't. You'd have to watch the divergence. Looking like it needs to be more corrective. So I'd watch the 12-hour. Let it get down here to the oversold region first. Look for some divergence for a good entry criteria. But it's looking bullish to me. Shake Shack's looking bullish, but it may come back down and retest these mid regions here, 45 to 40 in that range. So be careful. I can't say that for certain, but it could go up from here or it could come down. But I think it's up is the general direction for Shake Shack. That's my take. Very quickly. Okay, chart some gold. Okay, let's do gold. Let's see. Let's do. Okay. Okay, guys. AU looks reversalish to me. I'm not ready to fire another bullet, but we did get a move beyond this fourth wave here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like it's finished. Looks like we're on reversal. To me, this wave's going up. That's my take on it. We got the hidden bullish divergence here. We got a nice move beyond that wave there, I think. So I'll fire my second bullet once I get a pullback. So a retest of this of some kind of three-way pullback. I'll fire a second bullet. I think. We'll see. I could be wrong on that. We'll see. All right, here's gold. Weekly chart. Okay. 5 wave. 3 wave. This looks bullish. Gold looks bullish to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would bet that gold's gonna go hit 2200. That's going to be confluent with a DXY move to the downside, which I think is coming. So I think gold has a move to the upside coming, while DXY has a move to the downside coming. So gold looks bullish. Now we might get a bit of a pullback. We might have already gotten it, but we might get a bit of a pullback. But in general, the general shape over the next year, well, it could be going down for the next, until the beginning of the year. This is the weekly chart. Let me look on the daily chart here. It's looking up, guys. Looking up. Up. But again, remember, nothing goes straight up. It'll go up and then retest and then go up. But I would say into 2021, guys, you're looking. It's going to hit $2,200-$2,300. Gold should reach $2,300 between now and 2021, sometime October, November of 2021. March of 2022, even could. So I think gold's going up in general. All right. Okay, S&P. S&P 500. Let's just do the SPX. Okay, now I've got some. All right. We've made our rebound here. You can see my drawing from my last analysis. We have retraced pretty heavily into the 883. So this looks like it might be an impulse to the upside, that this was a three-wave pullback, and now we're making going to make another high. Let's go to the daily and see what's going on. Hope you guys are enjoying this this live stream, guys. Hope this analysis is helping you on these chart requests. I'm not even looking at the. We didn't even here's the problem here. We didn't make it to the 1618. So this could be a corrective wave. Be careful to the downside. Yeah, we got hidden, but we've got hidden bullish divergence. Looking up here on the daily, we got hidden bullish divergence work as we might get some more downside, but it looks like we got more up to go. I would say up is the general direction for the S&P 500. Look for a reversal back to the upside, maybe long it and see what happens. Use good not financial advice, but that's my take on it. Just looking at it quickly. Um, all right, guys, you guys are throwing out the requests. I'm going to cut the requests off. So if I haven't received a request by now, there'll be no more requests. So I'm going to try to finish out the list here, okay? The best I can. I got the S&P. I did gold. Um, let's see. Yeah, Alex, go ahead and post a link if you like. I'll let it through. Okay, Kyber Network. Let's see what Kyber Network is. Okay, against Bitcoin. We'll do it against Tether, I guess. Is that brand new? I don't like this chart. Looks bearish to me. Looks like it wants to come down based on those measurements. And right now we got a three-wave move. So that could be a three-wave, and we could go up from there. But then we'd be coming down. That would be a flat right there, and then down. Not a lot of help on Kyber Network. I don't have enough information. I'm sorry. Gold, finish that one. USD Mexican. Here we go. USD peso. Let's see what's going on. Nice reversal pattern here. One. Got a nice reversal pattern here as well down here in the bottom. Three-wave move. We hit the 127 extension. That's on the 12-hour chart. Let's look at this move right here and see what we can make of it here. Good hidden bullish divergence here. Looks long to me. And if you're trading short term, the Mexican looks long to me if you're trading short term. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if that's 1, 2, but what if all that's 1, 2, leading diagonal or something like that? Yeah, the big thing I'm seeing here is the hidden bullish, right? From right there to right there. So wait for this pullback to finish and then continue. So yeah, it looks like the nearest move is long. That's on the 2-hour. So yeah, there you go. There's the Mexican. Okay. The AU trade, how's it going? I only got one bullet in there. I'm up $30. I already made 200 on it earlier, so that's good. Um, you want to learn to trade the forex, guys? Come join the Patreon group. I'm teaching a bunch of people. They're switching over from crypto to forex, and they love it. Everybody who's done it loves the market. It's a great market, no doubt about it. Okay. Somebody asked about VET, so let's do VET USDT. Let's go to the 4-hour here. First thing I'm seeing here is the RSI divergence. Major hidden bullish divergence here. Major hidden bullish. Got more upside to go. The only thing that would change is if, yeah, we're hitting the 1-to-1 extension, the 127 extension right here. Looks like a 3-wave pullback right here. Oh, no. So this is looking like a good 3-wave pullback right here. Okay. Nice. The only way, if this price goes down so fast that it wipes out the divergence, okay, that's possible. But right now, there's really good hidden bull divergence on the 4-hour chart. So it's implying an up move here. Bitcoin's starting to move finally. So yeah, if we get a really strong move that wipes out that divergence, then it won't get the up move. But that's what it's showing on the 4-hour. The 2-hour is still there. The 1-hour is still there, and we have regular divergence right here on the smaller wave. Yeah. It's really coming down strong though, so be careful. Really coming down kind of strong there, so be careful on VET. All right, yeah, no problem. Let's see. All right, let's do silver, and then I'll do AU, and then we're done for the night, guys. Okay. Nice reversal pattern off a bottom here. I like that as a reversal. Looks bullish to me. RSI is looking great. We're getting hidden bullish divergence here on the 3-day chart. On the daily chart, we're going to have a little down move here, but not much. Expect some more upside. Silver's bullish, along with gold in general. General direction is up, though you might have some pullbacks. Look for your long setups is what I would be looking for silver, John. Okay. All right, last thing we're doing, guys, looking at AU and going to call it a night. All right, so, yeah, to me, this is looking like it's a successful reversal here. That could be 4, this could be 5, 3-way pullback, and that's a good 1-wave possible. So we'll see if it continues up or not. This could be 1, 2, this could be 3. And that's just the beginning of 3, guys. It's going to shoot up pretty hard. So yeah, it might be shooting up here pretty good. I wish I had a bigger position, but don't let FOMO get you. Don't let FOMO get you. Let's check the RSI, see what it's doing. Not oversold yet. Yeah, we got a ways to go here. Nice three-way pullback. Yeah, it's looking beautiful. AU's looking nice, guys. Again, I'm looking for 200 or 300 pips on this trade to the upside. Really strong possibility of hitting this. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take a couple days for that to happen, but 2 3 days. But we might be holding this for a while here, or at least trading it up, the waves up for a while. Yeah, John, I have physical silver as well. I'm looking for it to go up pretty strong in the next couple years. So Bitcoin's finally dropping. Let's check Bitcoin out here, guys. So we're watching these fibs here. See, I mean, just the way price is coming down, it sucks. A move and then a rejection, but it's a fake rejection. Then we get a move down. It makes me think we're going to have a big move down coming. That's just going to melt down. That it's enticing longs, but it's makes me think that we're going to have a big move down coming soon. I don't know, but I don't like that price action. I really don't. I personally use forex.com. Go to the trading panel down here. Any of these brokers use TradingView as well. So I would say any of these brokers would be good brokers for you for the forex. All right, guys. Hope the Sunday night charts was good for you. We're going to call it quits tonight. Don't forget all the other analysis we gave, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks again for those of you who tipped. Really appreciate it. Thanks again for sharing your love, and I'll continue to share mine. All right. Y'all have a great night. Thanks again for stopping by. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.